this was one of the things from watching your videos, watching Lebo, talking to Lebo because he's my agent, and kind of watching things generally speaking, even where we are, people are now buying the circle of death 2 circles out. And they're doing that because they're like, you know what? Can't afford anything there. The return isn't really that great. So I'm going to buy the cheap stuff because I still need to be buying something. And now what they're doing, instead of just getting further away from the metropolises, what they're actually doing is they're looking for these really cheap markets. Memphis, like the stuff, the amount of money that some of that stuff trades for, it's like the world is becoming Gary, Indiana. And that's the places that people are looking for. They're looking for 3-bed, 1-bath where they can buy a home for $87,000. And
they think $87,000 because it's $87,000 is easy money.
Correct.
Interesting. And we all know you can go broke buying cheap.
You can go broke buying cheap. But when you look at some of the returns, right? You buy something for 85 or 100 and the rent is still $1,200.
Yeah. I mean, on paper, it looks great. But
on paper, it looks fantastic. Now, the question is it a good enough area? Can you collect? Do you have a good enough team? Are you property management insourcing? All the other lovely stories that might be told. But that's where I think the market's actually shifting is I think that a lot of these people, you know, Phoenix isn't off the charts in transactions. Las Vegas isn't off the charts in transactions. In fact, I've watched a bunch of stuff in Vegas when rates went into the 5s. I saw a bunch of stuff that was kind of tracking for me sell. It sold.
I talked. Lebo and I talked. Yeah.
Yeah. So it sold. And so he had like, I think he had inventory like 6 or 7 homes, boom, all gone. As soon as rates got into 5. So big surprise. It's rate sensitive. But the other big thing too is that people aren't putting in the money on these other, you know, items and on these other portfolios where they're saying, yeah, you know, the cap rate's really compressed. Dude, the cap rate is not compressed in places like Huntsville or Memphis, or it's not compressed there. And it's the California Las Vegas effect.